What's shaking, Divine Pisces? It's Carrie. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, the Shamanistic High Priestess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for all the love that you show my channel, any which way that you do, energetically, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, or by donating monetarily to my channel through my PayPal or my Cash App, which are located in my bio and my description box, all of my description boxes, as well as each of the other parts to all of my readings, you guys, for your convenience. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for exchanging energy with me. I send all of the love and support right back to you. Hope everybody's doing a super fly as I am. We're going to jump off into a Divine Pisces collective energy read and see what's popping off for somebody out there today. I got a lot to say today. So I'm going to do my best to try and remember to timestamp the reading for when it actually starts. I do have a lot of, I got some stuff to show and tell, and also, I'm going to talk about a dream, or a few dreams that I've had over the last month that might be significant for somebody. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started here. The reason that I have the light on is because I am going to show you some art. I'm going to show you some new art, and I'm also going to show you the boo-boos from last week, or this last week. I've been, I was on the struggle bus all last week with my art, and that was really frustrating for me, you guys. I have to be honest. And that, I'm on a learning journey, so what else can I say? I mean, I am not afraid to show my boo-boos. I'm not afraid to show my failures, because maybe it'll help somebody. If anything, not worry about failing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is the pillow paint thing. I had such an issue with it, and I have never had that much issue with any of my paintings, I have to be honest. So from here on out, maybe not forever, but I'm going to not even fuck with the pillow paint for now, just until I get some more space and I have more time. I'm just going to say just put it off for another time, but I'm going to show you the infamous cracking that the fluid artists do not want in their paintings, okay? So this one I did 2 different paintings on it. This is the second one, obviously. The first one was worse. I'll go ahead and say that. So it did get better as it went along, and I'm sure that, if I keep experimenting, I will definitely perfect it. I tend to do that in my life, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the issue that I was having, I definitely did some research on it and figured out what my problem was that the pillow paint was taking a lot longer to dry than the acrylic paint, and so it created these cracks. Also, something I was doing incorrectly was using a fan to dry my shit. On my other paintings, I've been able to use a fan and not had a problem. And I'll show you that kind of stuff in a second. But anyway, here it is in the light. I think it kind of looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. But I also know that these are not supposed to be there, and so it kind of ruined my painting. If I would be a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist, so... but anyway, I don't know. I'm going to end up repurposing this, I'm sure. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of this texture and stuff, but anyway, there's the painting. I'm also going to show you one that I jumped into after this one. I was like, oh my god, it took them 3 days to dry each, right? Even with a fan. But I jumped in and I did another painting because I was so pissed off and I was just so... Ugh! And here it is. And as you can see, it's very beautiful, but it is bowed in a serious way, and it really upset me, because this is a really beautiful painting. And you can see that when I jumped in, I kind of put too much paint on this thing. It's a very thin board, and, I was just really excited to have such a beautiful painting, and I didn't realize that I still had a lot of paint on there, and so basically it dried, bowed, and... I don't know, I'm definitely going to repurpose this as well. This can definitely make a beautiful skin for something. But anyway, I'll show you guys all these in the black light as well. And so after that happened, I was like, what the fuck? And so, and I let this one dry without a fan as well. So that took days. And then, so this was yesterday that I finally got a decent painting without really much bowing. Here it is in the light. All right. Let's go ahead and get the party started here. I still have that dream I need to tell you about. Don't let me forget. All right, so here's this one in the light, the black light. It makes me crack up every time I see it. But anyway, there's that one. Here is this one. Fabulous. I would love to know your opinion, you guys, of what you think of what I just told you or whatever. It doesn't matter either way. If you choose not to, that's fine as well. Here's this one. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to share a piece of me with you. Just off 555. All right. Okay. So, the dreams. Over the last, I would say month, I've been having the same type of dream. Well, it's not the exact same dream, but the same thing is happening in the dream. And this might be significant for somebody out there. So in this dream, basically, and my aunt was in 2 of them. I've had 3. And the last time I had this dream was the day before yesterday. So, you know, when I had the day off or whatever, the night before I had this dream. Or that night, rather. Whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So in this dream, and my aunt was in 2 of them, my evil aunt, the one who is doing all this terrible shit to me and has been trying to destroy me my entire life, right? And basically is trying to steal an inheritance from me, as well as just destroy me. She wasn't in the 3rd dream, which was the very first dream, at the, you know, of the 3. But her presence was definitely there. It was felt, so maybe she was cloaking herself as somebody else, but anyway, in the dream, I am chewing on this gum, right? The gum's blue. And so basically the entire dream is me trying to pull this gum out of my fucking mouth. It's getting stuck in my teeth, you know, and every time I get it pulled all the way out of my mouth, or I think it's pulled all the way out of my mouth, more forms, and so in my mouth. And so I'm just continuously pulling this fucking gum out of my mouth, right? This blue gum. And that's pretty much the gist of it. And yeah, this is how I'm relating, you know, this is how I'm putting the dream together. This woman is trying to get me to shut the fuck up with this blue fucking gum. It's blue representing throat chakra, right? Anyway, Anita, you may as well stop, dear. You're not going to get me to shut up. I don't know why you don't understand that yet, or why it hasn't been made clear to you. I know you're fucking watching. It's not going to work. Quit wasting your time. You guys might resonate with this type of energy, all right, or these types of dreams. If that is the case, please, for goodness sakes, I hope that you're doing this anyway, all day, every day, but especially when you wake up from a dream like this. Call back your power immediately. It won't stick. Okay? So anyway, what else do we need to talk about, Spirit? Somebody's name could be David. Or Roger. Dean. Julie. Kevin. Okay. Miller, the last name Miller could be significant. Somebody's name could be Chance. Jim. Anthony. Okay. Clay. Alright, so anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and get this reading started here. Reading starts at 10 minutes. All of my readings are timeless, you guys. That means that you can run across them at any time and they can resonate with you. Your divine creative would like for you to use your intuition and your discernment to figure out whether or not this reading does resonate with your soul or not, as they can resonate for past, present, or future. Oh, that's too high. Yeah, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else who needs it, y'all. Divine Creator, Divine Pisces, Spirit Teams, my Spirit Team. What's the Divine Pisces need to see right now? Whoa. Work in the reverse. Hunt. Target is significant. Hawks are significant. Laser focus, laser vision, tunnel vision is significant. Bees could be significant. Alright, so I feel like this has to do with money right away. 1111. Hexagons could be significant. Or, I don't know what the ones are with 6 sides, but somebody will know out there. Oops. Shadow reading of this card is lethargy, ennui, and stupor. Okay. It is the sun overshadowed. It is the exhaustion felt when one has lost passion for a project or excitement for work. Very interesting. Somebody, okay, I don't feel like this is related to you. I do feel like this could have been you in the past, but this is overall energy. So I just feel like this is related to somebody in oppositional energy, okay, who is losing passion for or some sort of excitement, or maybe they're even losing momentum or energy from, you know, coming against you here or doing some sort of work on you, spell work, whatever. All right. The shadow interpretation of the B card may tell you that it is time to mix things up, change your perspective, or perhaps give up on a project altogether if it no longer brings you fulfillment. Somebody needs to give up on a fucking project of, you know, trying to destroy you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, somebody needs to change their perspective here. Hangman could be significant. They're in Hangman already. They're in Hangman until they figure out that what they're doing is wrong. Okay. Let's see what else. Overall energy, please. Thank you so much for being here. Whoa. Banish a curse. Exactly. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm feeling. Y'all. Bottom of the deck, we have courage here. So Leo energy could be significant. Sagittarius energy with this hunt card. So yeah, somebody who's targeting you needs to give it up. Okay, they need to stop trying to curse you. Because it's never going to work. Yeah, this snake. This is a double-headed snake, by the way. That could be very significant. Yeah, there's some sort of swords of truth piercing something here about the snake energy. Okay. Who is trying to destroy you here? It could be a couple of people with union right here. Doesn't have to be just one. Okay. Let's see what other overall energy we have here. In addition to this, the Wheel of Karma. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. Somebody doesn't have enough resources to continue doing what they're doing to you. Gemini energy could be significant. Yeah, we got divine will here. Consequence, circumstance, cause and effect. The law of cause and effect is significant. Hermetic principles are significant. Universal laws are significant. Somebody's getting hit. Which you would think would make them want to stop doing what they're doing, but they're obviously delusional. That's the energy that I'm getting from that. Okay, let's get one more for overall energy here. Somebody's really lazy. I'm also seeing that somebody could be sick. Hmm. 15:15 on the clock. Devil energy. 59 could be a significant birth year or an age. 15:19, sun and the devil. Thank you. Ooh! Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Hecate could be significant. Empress energy is significant. This could be a mother figure that's trying to do this to you. Like in my case, it surely is. It's not my mother, but it's a mother figure. She's been trying to play my mother for... Actually, she's worse than a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, the energy is ridiculous. Trying to control and destroy somebody's life. Like, trying to play God in your life, you know? Alright, we have ghost here. I feel like you ghosted this individual or these people, whoever these people are to you. Let's see. Venus energy is significant. Sorry, guys. Somebody's losing hair. This could be an older feminine that's coming against you here. Doesn't have to be. It could be a masculine. Dang it. Somebody's really worried about your hair. Sorry. This person could be trying to make you lose hair, or trying to make you gain weight, or lose weight, or look frail, or something. I don't know what the fuck this is. We have patience. So temperance energy is coming through with that Sagittarius I was mentioning earlier. It's definitely significant. It says a guide through the labyrinth. Freedom from old emotional ties, attachments, resentments, and habits, preventing personal development. So I definitely feel like you cut this person off. You don't want this person in your energy, clearly, because they're trying to do some sort of work on you, to curse you, to make you, to destroy you. The fuck? The right time to evaluate our behavior and actions. Crossroads could be significant. Wow. Dependence on phases of the moon. So somebody's doing something every moon phase, or on the phases of the moon, or the full moon, or the new moon specifically. Okay, for somebody, it's every single moon cycle. This person's doing something to you. Dreaming, prophetic dreams. Come on, you guys. Accumulation of wealth and status. Fruitfulness. All right. Nurturing. Yes, that Empress energy is heavy right here. Synthesis, fertility, willing to help, willingness to help others. So you could be somebody who likes to help other people. All right. This might be a 4-part reading, you guys, due to my 10 minutes of show and tell and dream telling. Anyway, grounding in the life process. All right. So something's anchoring in for you, and this person is just trying their best to sink your ship. The successful result of hard work. A woman of importance, a helpful woman, a woman of influence. So I could be talking to your divine feminine energy, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. 8 is significant. 83 could be significant. Somebody could be 38 years of age. All right, the letter K, the letter T, the letter A, the letter E, and the letter H could be significant here. The letter W and the letter B as in banish. All right, C as in curse. Take it where it resonates. Somebody's name could be Kate. Somebody's trying to take something from you. Okay, the heat is on. I'm just channeling off a Hecate here. The heat is on. Somebody's under a lot of pressure here. Somebody's last name could be Keaton. Somebody could drink Tecate. That's a beer. Hate, H-A-T-E. Somebody hates you. Let's say somebody hates themselves. Wow. Tahiti could be significant. All right. Ram Dass could be significant. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the tarot, you guys. Wow, Virgo energy on the bottom of the deck. My aunt's a Virgo. What's on the bottom of this one? Oh my goodness. Magician energy, Virgo, Gemini. Yes, those are significant. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this and I'll see you back here for part 4. Sorry, jumping ahead of myself. That could definitely be significant for somebody. This person jumped ahead of themselves, and I feel like they gave themselves away because they did this. All right. Okay, anyway, we'll be back here for part 2.